here at about almost the 6 mile mark of the ride. It's windy as shit. 26 minutes or so have passed. This is the bike as I have it currently. Yesterday and previous, I rode it as is with the 2x in the front. I rode it for a couple rides with the freewheel on there, and didn't notice much of a difference going from the freewheel to the cassette. But I do have cassette compatibility now with these bucklos wheels. After my ride yesterday, I did 15 miles. I was at home. I was messing with my saddle height because yesterday I had it pretty low. Today I've brought it up a bit and it feels a little bit better. I may kind of meet in the middle and go a little bit lower than that, but I'm not sure. This is what we've got so far done. We've got again, I did this yesterday, but my camera quality was not working too good, and I had cut the video short by accident. Headset, Venzo 35mm headset, 31.8 bars, and stem. This is the Uno stem. It's 60mm. New bar tape, silver. I'm gonna go back to black. The silver is kind of not so great. I don't know. I thought it would look better, but personally I don't like it. I'm gonna go back to black. So we've gone single chainring in the front. So now we're running 30 tooth in the front. That's a square taper crankset from the Axum. Oh, the bike's gonna fall. Nope. Okay, so we no longer have the cable for the front derailleur. It's still in the bike because I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna wait until my new handlebar tape comes. What else? I guess that's it. I got it a bottle cage, new seat post, 27.2 aluminum. Took the brown saddle from the Axum. Got this Rock Brothers bag. It's holding a couple of CO2s, an extra tube. I've got my wallet in there just in case if I see a shop and I want to get a snack. The bucklos wheels are new, budget option. They work fine. Walmart tires. These are Blackburn hybrid tires. On the way, I have JG bike crankset with the hollow bottom bracket. I've got a couple of chain rings that I have that I'm gonna toy around with and see which I like best. I've got some 32 tooth ovals. I've got a 32 tooth round. I've got a 34, and I believe I have a 38 tooth oval. And I might try that 38 tooth oval first to go with the Advent X, the Microshift Advent X drop bar group set. I already have the cassette and the derailleur sitting in a box because the Axum's currently not being used. So I only needed to order the levers. So those will be here next week. So we'll go 10 speed and we'll see if that improves my ability to ride longer. So far, I'm not having any issues with this 11 to 34 cassette. It's getting me up and keeping me fast enough on the declines, and I think this is going to fall again. But anyway, quick little check on the bike. That's it for now. We'll do more videos as this progresses, and thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing, like this video, or a thumbs down, whatever, and we'll see you next time. Just did a quick little kind of bike check. A little higher, better quality one from yesterday. I've got about 6 miles in so far, and I don't know which way I want to go. If I want to go back and grab about a 12-mile ride, or if I want to go and cut through the cheater way and end up with about probably 7 or 8 miles. I think I'll go this way. Kind of ride the unpaved stuff real quick and kind of see how it feels. I did take some pressure out of my tires this morning. I was running about 50 psi, and the ride was a bit harsh yesterday on the roughs. The roads around here are pretty terrible. This one here is pretty smooth, but nobody's driving on it. This road's closed, so you would expect it to be in okay shape. I'm going to probably leave this pressure at whatever it is. I don't know, I didn't measure it. I just let a little bit out. So I'm probably about, I don't know, between 40 and 45. It definitely feels a little bit more cushy, not as hard. You can definitely tell I'm not feeling all the road. So yeah, here is a good place to kind of test this out, since this is, as you can tell, this is gravel. Gravel and dirt. So we'll try the dirt real quick here. Do a little bit of rocks. Come over here a little bit. Let's see what we can get into. This is one of the last areas around me that's currently still in progress of being built. I'm getting quite a bit of chain slap back there, as to be expected. This derailleur doesn't have any kind of clutch or anything, so all that noise is to be expected. I do have the Advent X that I'm going to be throwing on here. So this feels pretty fun. I mean, I'm going pretty decently fast. Going 17. And it doesn't feel terrible. It's not as pleasant as a full suspension by any means, but it's definitely, definitely doable. I did put some Gorilla tape down on the chainstay just to kind of eliminate any damage to the frame. Man, my wrists, just after that short bit, they're tingly. Because again, there's no suspension on this bike. It's all rigid, so definitely something to consider. Probably have access to the brakes. I don't know what's coming up. Ugh. Definitely rolls through this a lot better than you would expect. I mean, I'm not putting in too much effort and I'm still going at a decent speed. I'm not slogging along here. See, this is going to be a huge neighborhood. Since I've gotten over here, I've already clocked about a mile, and I feel like I haven't gone that far. Oh, that's rough. There's a little bit of a gravel trail there. Let's take that from start to finish and see where it goes. Ugh. Oh, this is pretty hard packed, so I should have no problem riding on this. we'll try to see. Ooh, my brakes don't really want to stop me that well. So again, we're going with the, or against the wind now. So that's probably why I was going so fast coming down. The wind was pushing me, so it's kind of not fair. But this is a nice nice little trail here. I don't know if this is going to be road or sidewalk, or it says trail on these little markers, but that's probably doesn't indicate that there's going to be a trail here. But it would be nice if there was. Climb up this. Relatively easy to get up. We'll try to figure out what's the best way to get out of here. I think I came this way. Get all turned around. Overall, long-term, short, long-term impressions after having this bike a week. I'm really digging it. I'm having lots of fun riding it. Even in its stock configuration, it was a pleasure to ride. Now, keep in mind, this bike's on the smaller side. That wind. So I'm 5'7", and I find that most bikes are too big for me unless I'm getting a small. Occasionally I get lucky with a medium. It just depends. But if you're any taller than probably 5'8", then this bike's probably too small for you. So keep that in mind. I'm going to finish out my ride, try to make my way back home if the wind doesn't take me out. As always, thanks for watching.